Welcome back to Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we are going to be looking at the Samurai Adventure Michelangelo's and Space Adventure Donatello Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-pack from Neca, from the cartoon, but not really, because this is technically from their What If line. Like, what if Mikey was a samurai? And what if Donnie was a astronaut? Even though Donnie has been an astronaut before, and my world with my freaking Space Ranger Kit Bash, and then also from the 2003, I believe, show. So yeah, he's been an astronaut before, just not in this iteration before. This is all what if scenario here, situation scenario, whatever. It's an imagination, and I love it. This retails for $50, I believe. I don't know for sure because I didn't buy this. Let me get this out of the way right now. Thank you to You Know Who You Are, a fellow friend / collector who got this for me as a late belated birthday present and does not want me to repeat their name on YouTube. For whatever the reason is, they probably sell drugs on the low and are not telling me, and you're holding out on me, bro. You're holding out on me. But no, I'm serious. Thank you. You know who you are. No, they don't sell drugs. At least I don't think they do. If they do, they should, share the fucking love, man. Why else would you not want me to say your first and last name? What are you scared of, yo? What are you scared of? I know that you like trolls. Like the actual trolls with the fucking, the hair and the freaking things. Not trolls on the internet. They are ever addicted to that. That's the only clue you get. They're addicted to trolls. That's it. You don't know who the fuck that is. Anyway, it could be your mother for all you know. Anyway, this is what the box looks like. It doesn't have any specific description on the back for them because this is made up. It's make-believe. I already double-checked. I went on Facebook and I asked people with a picture, making a fool of myself, to the people who are like big-time collectors and big-time show fanatics, and they're like, oh, dude, this isn't from an episode. Duh. This never happened. This is not, this make-believe. But I did have a couple of cool people give me a heads up on some things. Like, for example, this was, Space Donatello was technically on the cover of the VHS tape of the Big Zap Attack. Big Zap Attack, Briar Shin, I believe, is the one who told me about that. Shout out to you, bro, Briar Shin. And then also a kid's book. The cover of a kid's book, Krang's Space Raid. Shout out to you, I think, what is it? Tanner Uysal. Uysal. I'm sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong. Whatever. Tanner Uysal. Thank you. But yeah, that's all there is that exists of that besides the 2003 show. That's it. You're not going to see this version of Donnie in the show or this version of Mikey in the show ever. So yeah, that's a thing that you should know. Because I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. I gotta rewatch that show. There's a lot of fucking episodes. It's a lot of episodes. Here they are out of the box. The seal has been cut. The seal has been broken. Twist ties are all on and showing and are apparent. Very good. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get into this, Donnie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. 100%. The whole reason why I was almost gonna fucking spend too much money for this. Shout out to, again, You Know Who You Are. This was amazing. This was not necessary, too. But thank you. I could have done it, bro. I could have done it myself. But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is what it's all about right here. This is what I want. I want this fucking Space Donatello. I don't care if it never happened in the show or not. I want it! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in fucking astronaut outfits. That's what I'm about. This Mikey, it is what it is. Maybe I give him up. I don't think so, though. I think I'm just going to come up with some kind of use for him. But, yeah, that's it for the box. That's it for the opening. Oh, I also want to shout out to Steve Joseph for letting me know that the whole art design of these guys is based off, what's his name? Fred Wolf, the art designer, or the artist. The artist Fred Wolf is the reason why these look the way they look, because of Fred Wolf. Okay? So yeah, thank you for looking at this. I was going to say thank you for watching. Like, this is the end of the review. What the hell am I saying right now? Smoke more weed, Ryan. The fuck is wrong with you, robot? Let's measure these motherfuckers. For those of you who don't watch me on the reg, I swear at my figures a lot. I swear in general a lot. And I am very 420 friendly, as you can see by Kerma in the background. So, either deal with it or fuck off. Right? Right? Right. Jolly good. Let's move on here, because we have to go on. We must go on. I still got that shit in my head. So fucking, we got under 7 inches tall for Michelangelo, Samurai Michelangelo, and under 6.5 inches tall exact for Space Donatello. Width-wise, we got under 4 inches wide and under 4 inches wide. Well, we'll say 3.5 inches exact for Donnie, for Space Donnie. Oh wait, let's take off the helmet. I haven't done that yet. Still got the thing from the box, the cellophane. So fancy. Oh shit! Now freaking Mikey is shorter than Donnie, because now he's under 6.5 inches tall without the helmet. Cool. All right. Let's go compare them to other figures. For the comparisons here, what we're going to do is look at Space Adventure Donatello next to Space Cadet Raphael from Super 7 Ultimates Wave. And then we got my Kit Bash Space Ranger Donatello. Now, two of these you've seen recently from yesterday's review. They got their chest bursted, they got face hugged. It was fun. And now they're here for the comparison. Now they're alive all over again. The power of imagination. Look at these guys next to each other. I love the scale between these two. Look at that. That looks great. That looks so good. I'm loving this. And I hope you are too. And if you're not, oh well. Because I am. This is just so cool, man. I think, clearly one is more detailed than the other, of course. But just to see them in space suits together, I fucking love it. I wish I could have all of them like that. I mean, I kind of do with the Kit Bashes that I did, but, like, if they actually came like that, that would be cool. Like Donnie. Space Adventure Donnie. Let's look at these Samurai Mikeys. Let's look at them. Honestly, I'm not really into this Samurai Mikey, but this one I love because he's from the movie. So I guess together they actually look kind of good next to each other. But, honestly, one looks better than the other. And we all know what that one is. It's this one. No, I'm just kidding. I wonder if I could put this on. I could probably get all this stuff on this Mikey. Right? Let me see. Just for the fun of it. Well, there's a peg hole back there, and that's not happening because of the tail in the back, but it kind of works. Kind of, sort of. Not really. They swapped, yo. Yeah, it looks kind of dumb. It's alright. I'm having fun. I like it. I'm still looking at freaking Donnie and Raph in the back, to be honest with you. It just looks so fucking good. Alright, let's go do paint and details and articulation. So as you can see, I went ahead and articulated them already. Set them up in some poses, right, Kerma? Rip it! Rip it! And then we got, the other figures there that I used for the comparisons. Now, let's look at Donnie here. Donnie, first off, I took off his helmet, as you can see. No more helmet. And it's awesome. I think he looks a lot like the freaking, the alien spacesuit, like from the movie, from the figure I just did yesterday, from 1979 Alien. Like, the suit just looks very much like it. I'm going to put that there. And then the details in general are all present. I think it looks really good. Nothing's offline or anything. Maybe a little bit right there, but not too much, not too noticeable. That everything looks good. I'm liking the way it looks. Minus one spot, but I'll get to that shortly. Now, as far as articulation goes, it's really limited. I mean, you got swivel here, so that's not limited, right? But who the fuck cares about swivel? When we get these NECA figures, we want to know, can they bend over? And no, they can't. Can they bend back? No, he can't. But at least he's got the mark showing there all the way under. And this one's just like looking all plain and everything, but I guess because there's nothing else there. And legs don't articulate that great either. They do articulate enough that you can make him look like he's doing the limbo or, you know, floating in space. But you're not getting him doing any like crazy high kick action. And, you know, yeah, that's the extent of that. You can get him. You know what? We can have him play hacky sack. Oh, look, now I can show you the part that pisses me off. So when I was going to try to line up the knee band with the knee, look what happened, man. That sucks. A little tear there. I don't know if the tear was already there and I just made it worse, or I made it in general, but I'm dealing with that now. It's only on this one. It's only on that side. But, you know, it is what it is. So be careful if you're trying to line up the knees. Arms articulate pretty good for Donatello, I have to be honest. Not great, but better than Mikey, right? And then the head, limited. But he looks up, he looks down. Right? And the space shades, bro. It's all about the space shades. This is great. They just should have gave us at least one more head. And I wouldn't have been greedy. I would have said, just give us another accessory head without the shades. With all this painted on top, though. With a different expression. That would have been cool. That would have been not expensive. Not too expensive, I think. Details on this look great, though. I love it. I love it. I just wish we got a different expression for the face, man. Yeah. Why don't they do that? It's too late, though. Alright, now, let's look at Mikey. Now, Mikey articulates way better at the legs, not at the arms. His arms don't articulate that great. In fact, let's just look at him first before I start articulating him. Let's just look at him. See his all details. One thing to note about Mikey is if you bend him forward too much, I think this is going to pop out from underneath, and now that's always flapped over no matter what. It is what it is. I kind of like messed with the lining, the lineup, but it's okay. This is not supposed to come out, just so you know. I don't think that's supposed to be glued in there, but if I take it out, it might help. Just, it has this weird look in there now, and now it's kind of loose. So be aware, and this front part got loose too. So this was supposed to be way higher, this skirt. Like, you're not supposed to see that underneath part of the shirt. And now I can do that because it's detached. Sorry if I hit the camera. I didn't realize it until now. There we go. That looks better. That's supposed to be underneath that. Now that should line up with that. Although it probably won't go in the same way ever again, right? Let's see. Screw it. It's over the flap, so that's all I care about. It looks right now. But yeah, articulation wise with the legs, as you can see, he could just articulate his legs way better. He's got way more range. Okay, so he can actually do some somewhat samurai shit. And same thing going for back. I mean, he's got ass cheeks, so they won't let him go too far back, but further back than Donnie, for sure. Okay, and no tear marks or anything I got to worry about with him. Just the whole thing with the waistband, the skirt, basically his skirt, his armored skirt. But arms not that great. As to, you know, they're just a little more limited because of the shoulder pads. You're gonna really have to like loosen them up. But be careful because you don't want to mess up the figure. Pull them out of the sockets or anything. Whoa, like that. I literally said it and then it happens. But that's supposed to come out. Those arms can come out. I mean, those hands can come out for switch swapping and everything. Head articulation is pretty much the same. limited. Ooh-yah, 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 ooh-yah. Okay. Let me stop making him dance badly. But, yeah, look, he thinks he's Last Ronin. You're not Last Ronin, Mikey. You're Last Samurai. You're Tom Cruise. You fucking Tom Cruise, bro. Did I ever tell y'all I know Tom Cruise, yo? Let me stop. All right. So, let's go check out the accessories now. Because I got people asking me to come on Fall Guys, yo. I gotta go, you know, join my crew. But before we do that, let's get into the accessories here. I got Kerma wearing the space helmet because he's going into space. You know, he's getting high on his own supply. And I got Donnie wearing the samurai helmet. So what? Who cares? So we got the blasters here with the gears exposed. That looks great. You know what really grinds my gears? Blasters with gears exposed. No, I don't care. This looks great. This looks awesome. People in the 18th century. It's called an automobile, folks. It's much faster than your horse and carriage. I watched a lot of Family Guy. These look great. And the details are lining up on the cannon. Yeah, these look great. I approve, y'all. Who the fuck am I to approve shit? And then we got the rocket pack and the oxygen pack or something. I don't know. But look at these guys. Like the Rocketeer over here. Not really. He wishes. It's got an antenna on it. That's cool. And the thrusters and all that. And then it's got, yeah, your mother's button on there. When you press that button, it calls your mother. And what the fuck is this back here? They got lazy back there. They're like, yeah, nobody's going to see that. Fuck that. We don't need to worry about that. Just make this look good. And it looks good. It really does. They didn't do that back here, though. This is all lining up back here looking good. So they only half-assed one accessory on Donnie. And then we got all these hands here. I'm only going to pick up one of each hand because they're fucking hands, man. Now, Donnie got 4 sets of hands. Mikey only got 3. But that's like the only thing Donnie got more of. So we got the gripping hand to, you know, hold stuff. We got the pointing finger or, you know, typing hand to type stuff. And then we got the grab your titties hand. Grab your mother's titties hand. All right. So, yeah, those are the hands that Donnie got. And basically the extra set of hands that Donnie got was the typing hand. And then Mikey got... Oh, I just knocked that over. He's got the open, you know, he's got the grab your mother's titties hand again, basically. The open palm. And then the grabbing weapon again. Details on here look really good, by the way. Paint job looks really good on Mikey's. Not so great on Donnie's. There's a little mislining up, or just not lining up in general. What the fuck is mislining? Mislining up? What is that, yo? And then we got the extra face here, which in my opinion didn't come out that great. But I think we could use the expressions for other heads, so. But the bottom there, it's got some paint marks on the bottom lip. Ugh. Yuck. Disgusting. And then we got all these fucking weapons, bro. What is this? I don't even know what this is called, but it looks great. If you know what it's called, comment below. Thanks. Because I don't know what it is. And then we got this freaking staff blade or spear blade with dog hair. Yuck. But yeah, that looks cool. I'm going to shank somebody. And then shank somebody with a staff, spear, or blade, whatever. This right here, I have no idea what the fuck is this called. What is this? This is a metal bat from 1600s that also has braille on it. Let me read the braille here. It says, you don't really read braille. You're a douchebag for saying it's braille. And I'm going to whoop your ass with the weapon that I'm holding right now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what this is, but it's got a little paint chip there. That sucks. Fix it. That's a fuck up is what that's called. That's what that's called right there. That's called lazy. And we got the chain hook sai or the chain sai blade. I know this is a sai. That's easy. No, that looks good there. The details on the wrapping around it, like the band or whatever. Then it's a real chain. I said that already. And then finally, the best part about it, its own personal samurai anal bead. You like anal beads? Well, there you go. We got a samurai anal bead from Mikey there. What the fuck is he doing at night? All right, it's not really an anal bead. I just don't know what it is, and that's what it looks like to me. How you know what anal beads look like, bro? Well, you know, I watched movies. I've seen movies. They're called porn. Anyway, those two swords there look really good, but I don't like that little paint discrepancy there. But these sides came out great, so that's good. And it doesn't really matter because that's where the hand is going to be, covering up that spot. So, yeah, these look good. I like the way the shape of the blade looks, too. Like, what is it with Mikey copying off Leo, yo? Ground control to Major Tom. He's smoking weed like your mom. I don't really know the words, so I make them up. All right, let's go to the next segment, and you know, because your ears are bleeding. And here they are in their final pose for the review. So I got the face hugger on Donnie again, but this time he's getting shot up. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot myself. I'm just gonna shoot it off my face. I don't care. I told you this was not the end of me putting this on figures that don't belong. Mostly turtles it's gonna be on. And yeah, he's getting face hugged. I tried putting the helmet on too, but it just wasn't happening without risking breaking the helmet. So I said, fuck that. I won't put the face hugger on with the helmet. I'll just leave it off. And then I put the helmet on Kerma here. And I even customized Kerma a little bit. So now Kerma can, for those of you who are like, how the fuck did you do that, yo? Did you use tape or whatever? No, I just customized them a little bit so you can fit the piece in the back. Because now Kerma can use the rocket too. Go back to his turtleoid planet. Yeah, I'm stupid, I know. And then finally I got Mikey here. We're gonna back up the other ones for Mikey because I did something cool with Mikey here. What I did was basically force him to hold every single weapon, giving him sort of like a Last Ronin feel, not really. And then I switched out the heads, like the accessories. So I think this looks better, even though I still don't like that nastiness on the bottom of the lip there. I think these just match better. And yeah, I got him holding the chain sai blade thingamajig with the anal bead hanging around, and I got this just chilling like underneath there, like forced underneath there. There's nothing attached here. I just get it underneath, like wedge it under there, and it stays. Just don't touch it too much. I shoved the braille metal bat thing in there, and then finally for the swords and for the staff blade here, I just, you know, got a little tricky here. I literally just put the staff blade on there with them. From the back it don't look so great, gotta be honest, but from the front I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks like he's ready for battle, ready for warrior status, yo. I fucking love these figures, and I hope you do too, if you can find them, because I know they're a pain in the ass, and freaking eBay's been flipping the shit out of these. So has freaking Macari. Don't do it, guys. Wait it out. They'll be online soon enough. If they sell out online, there we go. Tongue twister. Then that's the only reason I would say go for it. But I don't know, man. Those are some pricey flipper prices. Let me tell you, I'm just not about that lifestyle. Let me center this here again. Okay. I'm really loving Samurai Mikey right now with all the weapons holding it. So now you know you can do it. Just gotta cheat a little bit. Alright. Cool. Let's move him over here. We're gonna get... Oh shit, that switched over. That looks nice too. I like that. I like that. Let's get Space Cadet Raph with the bong out of there. And you know what? Let's get Mikey out of here. Donnie, you're gonna Space Ranger Donnie, can you do me a favor? Please. Because you know, it'd be nice if I said please. Can you do me a favor and portal in the next review so they can see what we're gonna be looking at? Oh my god. Well, hold on. First let me like not topple everything like domino effect. That'd be nice. Okay, Donnie. Go ahead. Show them what we're going to be looking at. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. this is what we're going to be looking at next weekend, next Saturday. And then you'll see a Turtle review next Sunday too. You're not going to see that yet. You'll see that at the end of this review that you're going to see tomorrow. Isn't that confusing? I know. Yeah. Next weekend, next Saturday, Aliens Ultimate Edition from Neca. And then next Sunday, another Turtle review from the Haulathon. That's all I'm going to tell you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Enjoy the music video. I love you all. Peace, peace, your mother.